Morning, dear students. Welcome to our session. Today, July the 21st, we are going to have our first activities and we are going to have the consolidation of this. Remember that we have been working with the unit number 1 about the brain, about some exercises into the brain. And obviously the last class we were having some information about ED and ING forms. Today we're going to finish with a project. Attention. Today we're going to finish with a project, so I need your full attention. Okay, I need your full attention to do in this case. Okay, para el que recién entró, por favor, nombre completo, salude, inicio y final. So here we have in this case, succeeding in an interview. When we talk about succeed is when we have a good result. When you have a good result in anything that you succeeded because you are like a winner, not a loser in this case. And that is the expression that we're going to use into the interview. And what is an interview properly? When you are applying for a job position and you want to be interviewed, it's not only for job position. Also, it could be an interview for an international university because you are applying for a baccalaureate in this case. And obviously, to do an interview, we have a set of questions. Into an interview, we have a set of questions, and those questions are relevant for this. But before giving the entrance to this, we are going to have some polite interest about this. Please, okay, we are going to start with the participation of the students. Remember that if you participate, you are marking the attendance too, okay? So, Anaí Alvarado, start reading, please.
Express yourself. Showing police interest.
Polite interest. Okay.
Or really.
Or really.
Oh, really? That's very interesting. I am very pleased to hear that.
To hear that. What is to be polite? Remember, what is to be polite? When you have education, culture, okay, and the expressions that you are using for that. Lucas Calle, continue, the next group.
Keeping a conversation going. Tell me more about. You mentioned that, and do you want to elaborate on that?
What is to keeping a conversation going? When you have different topics and you have a conversation, you give a lot of details and you are trying to maintain this conversation with the other person. And here you have some suggested expressions. Now we continue with the next one, Enrique Soriano.
Good morning, teacher.
Okay. Soriano, read the block number 3. Si tú dejas de caminar de lado a lado y te conectas como debe de ser, vas a poder trabajar. Villamarín, expressing agreement, please.
Necesito conversar con usted.
Pero mi amor, ahorita estoy, mi amorcito bello, ahorita estoy en clase, los chicos saben, mi corazón bello, por favor.
Sí.
En el segunda
Tengo
sesión,
3
los
niños
chicos...
que están conectados. Tengo 3 niños
Corazón
que están
bello, por
conectados.
favor. Es una falta de respeto para los chicos interrumpir en la clase.
Bueno,
Usted
voy a
como
hablar con
adulto
el
debe de
tutor.
manejar las circunstancias, por
La
favor.
pasada también le llamó la atención a mí. Yo quería hablar con usted.
Mi amor, en la segunda sesión todo podemos hablar. Los chicos saben las reglas y todos, padres de familia y estudiantes, respetan las reglas. Por favor. Es una falta de respeto para mis estudiantes estas interrupciones. Gracias. Okay, so continue with the next one. Expressing agreement. Continue, please, Pamela Mota.
Expressing agreement. Definitely.
Definitely, okay.
That's exactly what I think. I'm totally with you on that.
Continue.
That's just what I was thinking.
Okay, remember that when you are expressing agreement, you are saying yes, you are confirming some information. You are confirming some information and you are respecting the other's opinion. That is when you express agreement. That is agreement when you say yes, when you confer with something. And here we have these 3 blocks of the conversation according to this in the topic, okay? So now we have those expressions and now we are going to listen this relevant information as well. We have the activity number 2, attention. We have the activity number 2. Edith Perez, please start reading.
Discuss the advance for an interval to gain a place on a college course, which is good and which is not good.
Okay, so we are talking about advice. Attention, we are talking about advice. What is an advice? A suggestion. Pay attention. Quiero que me tomen atención todos porque en esta parte ya les voy a compartir la presentación donde tienen que hacer un trabajo colaborativo en línea. Si usted no entiende qué es lo que hay que hacer, va a tener problemas, ¿ok? Atiéndame, pregunte lo que tenga que preguntar para que usted pueda saber qué va a hacer. Y tome nota en su libro. Recuerde que su libro es para trabajarlo. So, in this case, we are going to have the advice, a suggestion. We are going to have an interview. What is an interview? A conversation, a formal conversation. And obviously, you are going to say if this advice is good or which is bad, which is a good suggestion or which is a bad suggestion, which is positive suggestion and which is a negative suggestion. And also you are going to give me the reason. You are going to tell me, why do you think that is positive? Why do you think it's negative? Here we have the 4 statements. Attention. Here we have 4 statements that you are going to read about them. Please continue, Muñoz Villacres. Read the number 1, please. Muñoz Villacres.
Sorry.
Okay, continue.
Smile and relax as soon as the interview starts.
Okay, what is the number 2?
Try to do some research about the college.
The college, about the college. About the college. Okay, continue, number 3.
Talk about yourself as much as you can.
Okay, and the number 4.
Avoid asking question yourself.
Okay, you are going to have these 4 statements. Is good the recommendation or is not good the recommendation? My example, attention to my example. Smile and relax as soon as the interview starts. Well, for the number 1, in my personal opinion, I can see that it's good to have a smile in the face, but not abuse of the smile. About to be relaxed in the interview. I consider that it's okay. I have to be relaxed, but I have to attend, to put attention to all the questions. That is my opinion about the number 1. Okay, you got it? So right now, please, you have 2 minutes. You have 2 minutes, please. And I need that you complete in your books. In your book, I need that you write your personal opinion. Quickly, let's do it. 2 minutes for the activity. Let's do it. Let's do it. So quickly. Later, we are going to share the answers. Quickly, quickly, let's do it. Quickly, quickly. Let's do it. 2 minutes to answer in your box. Quickly. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. 2 minutes. Is it good, the suggestion, or it's incorrect, the suggestion? Give me why. Let's do it. Let's do it. Hurry up. Hurry up. Okay, less than a minute. Quickly, let's do it. We are in the section number 1. Let's do it. Let's do it. Quickly, quickly, let's do it. Well, we have the first ones. We have the first ones, okay? Continue with the next one, Fiorella Tuapanta, okay? What about the number one? What is your opinion about the number one? Fiorella.
Bueno, yo puse, in my opinion,
Speak in English, you know the rules.
in my opinion, if it is good that you smile as soon as the interview starts.
Okay. And what about that to be relaxed? What do you think about that? It's good?
And yes, it's good because no sé cómo decirlo, pero dar una buena impresión a...
You can do it. You can give a good
impression.
Very good, a good first impression. Very good. It's an excellent response. What about the number two, please? Christopher. What about you, Christopher? Try to do some research, some investigation about the college that you are going to apply. You have experience in that, Christopher.
In my opinion, try to do some research about the college is a good idea because we can have more information of that college.
Very good. It's important to have a previous idea about the environment, the place that you are going to be in contact. Really good. Continue with the number three, please. Joel Amaguaña, talk about yourself as much as you can. That is good.
In my opinion, it's a good idea.
Yeah. Are you sure? Okay. It's your decision. It's okay. But
yes.
as much as you can? As much as you can? Are you sure? Talk about yourself as much as you can. A lot of you?
No. Ahora pensándolo bien, no.
Okay. Yeah,
okay.
Because it's a professional one, right?
Okay. Yes. It's no good idea.
Exactly. What is the correct form? If you are asked, if the other person asks you, you are going to answer. And you are going to measure. You are going to medir. You are going to measure what expressions, what things you are going to share with the others. Really good. Continue with the number four, please. Daniel Remache.
Avoid asking questions yourself. In my opinion, avoid asking questions yourself is a bad idea because some questions are
relevant.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe relevant, okay. And go beyond that. It's relevant and it's your right also to ask. You need to ask in certain level of the interview. It's necessary that you ask questions, not only to receive information, but you have to balance that. Okay, really good. You have to balance the information. Okay, that's really good. In this first part, now we go to the second one. It's really important. Attention to this part. I really like this part. Here we're going to find some descriptions. We are going to find some descriptions. Joseph Dawa, start reading, please. Joseph. Your microphone, Joseph.
¿Ya? ¿Me escucha?
Yes.
Es que tengo problemas con el micrófono.
Don't worry.
Yeah. Listen to the interview. How will you describe the interviewer and the interviewee?
Yeah.
Choose from the following adjectives.
Okay, very good. So here in the box, we have a lot of adjectives. But pay attention to this expression, the interviewer, the person who makes the questions. The interviewer, the person that made the questions. And the interviewee, you, the person that answered the questions. The interviewer and the interviewee. You are going to listen, attention. You are going to listen. You are going to listen this information and you are going to match in your book. In your book, you are going to answer. Listen and complete in your book, okay? Attention. You are going to make the classification. What are the characters? What are the descriptions for the interviewer and what are the descriptions for the interviewee, okay? Attention, just wait a minute.
Come in. George Simpson?
That's right.
Do come in and sit down. Very pleased to meet you, George.
Pleased to meet you too.
My name's Tanya Green.
Pleased to meet you, Mrs. Green.
Do call me Tanya.
Pleased to meet you, Tanya.
Well, it's good to finally meet you, George.
Really? Why?
Well, your examination results are exceptional.
Are they?
Yes, indeed. So we're over the moon that you chose to apply for a place at our college.
Oh, thank you. That's good to know.
Your English teacher has written a very interesting reference for you.
Really? What did she write?
She wrote that you are one of the school's most talented literature students. You're an avid reader, your literary appreciation is excellent, and you're a very good writer. All good.
I'm very pleased to hear all that.
She also says that you could perhaps contribute more to discussions.
Well, I'm more of a listener than a speaker. I find I learn more by listening to what other people have to say, even if I don't agree with them.
Really? That's very interesting.
I'm not that into group work, discussions, things like that.
Tell me more. Is it because you're shy?
Oh no, not at all. Do you think I look shy?
No, I don't think so.
I just prefer to study alone, reading, checking things online. That's when I'm happiest.
Your teacher also mentioned that you write stories. Tell me more about that.
Well, what more can I say about it? I've written a lot of short stories.
Really? How many?
Not sure. Probably about 50.
50? That's incredible. How old are you?
19.
And when did you start writing?
When I was about 10. I've been churning out stories ever since.
Marvellous.
Okay. So you completed in your books. You completed in your books. What of these characters? What of these adjectives are for the interviewer and for the interview? Please, attention. Ladies, you are going to use the chat. Ladies, you are going to use the Zoom chat. And I need that you write the interviewer. Attention. I need that you write the interviewer and the interviewer in the chat. Please, ladies, use the chat. Boys, you are going to use the annotate bar. Boys, use the annotate bar. Start quickly. Let's do it. Boys, confirm me, please, if the annotate bar is working or not. Yoo-hoo. The annotate bar is working? Ladies
Yes.
are starting. Yeah, okay. It's working, yes? Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. So, men, use the annotate bar. Remember that you have to select the letter T. Remember that you click on the letter T. Very good, Sebastian. Continue the rest. Continue the rest, please. Quickly, let's do it. Let's do it. Ladies are sharing now the information. Okay, excellent, Fiorella. Interviewee. Very good, Camila. That is the way. Okay, Giselle. Let's do it. Let's do it. Ladies. Man, what happened? Ladies are winning. Ladies give the advantage to you in this case. Okay, so here we are having some of them. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Quickly, quickly. Ladies are working so hard. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Man, what are you waiting for, man? Continue, continue, continue. We almost do the activity. Okay, so good. Excellent. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. We almost finished it. Okay. Yeah, hurry up, hurry up. Okay. Hurry up, hurry up. Let's do it, okay? Continue, 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 continue. Continue. Okay, continue. Okay. So here we have some of the answers the students have been sharing. So right now we are going to show all the answers. Here you have, okay, for the interviewer. Here you have some of the answers. Please, Mateo Freire, read please. What about the words for the interviewer, Mateo? Interviewer.
Okay, teacher. Confident, enthusiastic, intelligent, and friendly.
Very good. Enthusiastic, enthusiastic, okay? That is the form, confident, enthusiastic, intelligent. Those are some characters in this case, okay? About the interview with Tamara, read please. Tamara, Vera, activate your microphone, please, okay?
Arrogant, intelligent, modest, okay?
Unfriendly, unfriendly.
Unfriendly, no sé cómo se pronuncia.
I don't know, miss. Remember to speak in English. Unenthusiastic, unenthusiastic, unenthusiastic. Read, unenthusiastic. Okay, so here you have the words. Please correct your errors in your books. Correct your errors in your books. Quickly, quickly, let's do it. Correct the errors in your books, okay? Ready? 1, 2, and 3. Those are some of the descriptions. Those are some of the descriptions that we are having according to this. Now we have the questions. Attention, because this is part of the presentation. You need this information. You need this information. You are going to listen again, and you are going to answer the 7 questions. You are going to listen again, and you are going to answer these questions. You are going to listen, and you are going to answer these questions. Full answers. Full answers, please, okay? Listen and answer the questions. 1, 2, 3. Full answers, full answers.
Come in. George Simpson?
That's right.
Do come in and sit down. Very pleased to meet you, George.
Pleased to meet you too.
My name's Tanya Green.
Pleased to meet you, Mrs. Green.
Do call me Tanya.
Pleased to meet you, Tanya.
Well, it's good to finally meet you, George.
Really? Why?
Well, your examination results are exceptional.
Are they?
Yes, indeed. So we're over the moon that you chose to apply for a place at our college.
Oh, thank you. That's good to know.
Your English teacher has written a very interesting reference for you.
Really? What did she write?
She wrote that you are one of the school's most talented literature students. You're an avid reader, your literary appreciation is excellent, and you're a very good writer. All good.
I'm very pleased to hear all that.
She also says that you could perhaps contribute more to discussions.
She's probably right about that.
Tell me more about this.
Well, I'm more of a listener than a speaker. I find I learn more by listening to what other people have to say, even if I don't agree with them.
Really? That's very interesting.
I'm not that into group work, discussions, things like that.
Tell me more. Is it because you're shy?
Oh, no, not at all. Do you think I look shy?
No, I don't think so.
I just prefer to study alone, reading, checking things online. That's when I'm happiest.
Your teacher also mentioned that you write stories. Tell me more about that.
Well, what more can I say about it? I've written a lot of short stories.
Really? How many?
Not sure. Probably about 50.
50? That's incredible. How old are you?
19.
And when did you start writing?
When I was about 10. I've been churning out stories ever since.
Marvellous.
Can I come in?
You seem to be in already.
Oh, sorry. I should have waited. Should I go out again?
No, of course not. Come and sit down.
You're Professor Green, aren't you?
Yes, I am. How do you know that?
I saw your photo on the college website.
You visited the website?
Yes.
What do you think of it?
Well, do you want me to be completely honest?
Yes, of course.
It needs more photos and bigger photos and in colour. It's a bit grey looking.
That's exactly what I think. I keep telling the college principal that we need to jazz the site up a bit.
Well, I'm totally with you on that.
Are you?
Yes. Oh dear, have I put my foot in it again?
What do you mean?
Well, I've only been here a minute and I'm criticising the college website.
Oh, don't worry about that. I do it all the time. Anyway, let's get down to business. Your application is certainly very lively and energetic.
Thank you.
It looks as if you had a very successful year at school.
I think I would agree with that.
But your examination results were a little disappointing.
Definitely.
Any reasons for that?
I guess I woke up on the wrong side of the bed the morning of the main English exam.
Do you want to elaborate on that?
I know that I didn't do myself justice in the written exam. The fact is, I'm much better at oral exams. I prefer face-to-face communication to having to write stuff down.
Oh, I feel exactly the same way.
Do you?
Absolutely. If I had my way, we would scrap written exams altogether.
Are you serious?
Completely serious.
Do tell me more.
Well, wait a minute. I'm the one who's supposed to be interviewing you.
Okay, so you have. I am going to share with you the full conversation also. If you want to take the capture, let's do it. Take the capture. This is an interview for a university, for the college. Okay, it's not specifically a job one, but you have some possible questions that you will need for your project. Okay, they are talking the questions in this interview refers to other topic, but here you have some good questions. Okay, and obviously here you have, okay, the full conversation. Okay, remember the activity is going to be recorded, it's recorded, and you can watch it, pause, and play it again as you consider, okay? You can check and consider, please. Right now, you have 2 minutes to answer the questions. 2 minutes to answer the questions, please, quickly, okay? Let's do it, let's do it. 2 minutes, quickly. Let's do it, let's do it. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Quickly, quickly. Let's do it. Answer the questions. Answer the questions. Page 16, activity number 4. Page 16, activity number 4. Let's do it. Let's do it quickly, please. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, let's do it. Okay, let's do it. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. We almost finished. Okay. Answer the questions. Okay. Quickly, quickly, let's do it. Let's do it. Answer the questions. Okay, right. Any volunteer? We have volunteers for the answers. Any volunteer for the answers?
I have the question number 1.
Very good, excellent. Let's do it. Tell me, Sebastian.
The interviewer says the results are exceptional.
Okay, that's good. Okay, don't worry. Later we're going to correct the errors. Okay, that's good. What about the number 2? Question number 2. Any other volunteer? Any other volunteer for the question number 2? No volunteers?
Me, teacher.
Okay, Domenica, tell me.
They feel over the moon about his decision to apply for a place there.
Okay, interesting. Question number 3. Thank you, Domenica. Question number 3.
Yomi.
Jose, let's do it.
The teacher write
Wrote, because it's in past. Wrote, What did he write?
write to George is most talent, literate student.
He deserved that on this, okay? Continue with the number 4. Thank you, Jose. Number 4.
Me, teacher.
Okay. Palomino Moran, okay.
Who does George prefer to study?
Yeah.
He talk than more better than listener than speaker.
Okay, that's good. Different abilities and skills. Okay, mister, continue the next one. What about the number 5? Any other volunteer for the number 5? Any other volunteer for the number 5? Yoo-hoo.
Teacher, me.
Okay, Justin.
The reaction of the interview was a little arrogant.
Okay, that's good. Okay, number 6. Any other volunteer for the number 6?
Yeah, prof.
Okay, Andres, let's do meetings, okay?
Sorry. Daisy thinks the website need more photos with colors.
Okay, that's very good. And the last one, question number 7. Any other volunteer?
Me, teacher.
Okay, Joseph.
She have the disappointing exams.
Very good. So attention, here we have the last 2 minutes. Here we have some answers. Please take a capture, check in your books, correct in your books, please. Here you have some of the corrections. You have good ideas. Some of them that were positive and it was corrected. And here we have some ideas that you can include in your answers. Correct in your books, please, quickly. Okay? Correct in your books, complete in your books. 1, 2, 3. Remember that you have the videos in YouTube channel, so you can follow if you want to correct any error or retake any activity. That is about this first part. We have less than a minute, and obviously in the next part of the activity, we are going to check the vocabulary that we are following in this. Here we have some words, please. Remember, in the next part, we are going to work on page 16 in the vocabulary section. We are going to refer to these words, churning out, just the setup in this case, okay? We are going to go to the next part of this and we are going to continue. Nos conectamos de inmediato, chicos, okay? Nos volvemos a conectar para continuar.